You've probably seen the rumors, the panicked, crazy talk on social media. Birthright citizenship is over. The Supreme Court just greenlit Trump's new order. In 2025, President Trump did sign Executive Order 14,160, an order designed to end automatic U.S. citizenship for children born here to undocumented parents. But this story is not what it seems. And it raises a critical question. If the courts do eventually side with Trump, what happens to the citizenship of children already born? We'll answer that. But first, we have to cut through the noise, because as of today, nothing has changed. As we dig into this legal battle, help our channel beat the algorithm by hitting like and subscribe. And we want to hear your opinion in the comments. The entire fight is over the interpretation of the 14th Amendment. Do you believe it was intended to grant citizenship to everyone born here, no matter their parents' legal status? Let us know what you think. So what is the reality right now? That executive order is on ice. It remains fully blocked by federal courts. In fact, it's been slapped down 5 times. The latest rejection came on October 3rd, 2025, from a Massachusetts appeals court. Now, Trump's team did ask the Supreme Court for a full review back on September 26th. But here's the key. The court hasn't even scheduled arguments. There were no new rulings in October or November. For families, this means it is business as usual. A baby born today on U.S. soil gets a birth certificate and is a citizen. As immigration attorney Chris M. Ingram states, birthright citizenship is a bedrock of American identity enshrined in the 14th Amendment. Trump's executive order, while alarming, can't override this without congressional action or a constitutional amendment. It's why courts have consistently blocked it, protecting families from uncertainty. That uncertainty is the real challenge. If you're navigating the complex U.S. immigration system, you need clarity, not panic. You can get that by visiting breakthroughusa.com. The team at the law offices of Chris M. Ingram is offering a free consultation to help you start your visa journey today. So how did this become a bedrock of American identity? To understand this fight, you have to go back, not to 2025, but to 1868. After the Civil War, America had a crisis. What were the rights of millions of freed slaves and their children? The answer was the 14th Amendment. It states, all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens. The big test came in 1898. A man named Wong Kim Ark was born in San Francisco to Chinese non-citizen parents. He was denied re-entry to the U.S. after a trip. The Supreme Court ruled 6-2. He's a citizen. Their decision was clear. Birth on U.S. soil, not your parent's status, decides it. That precedent has been the law for over 125 years. President Trump's EO 14160, signed on Inauguration Day 2025, is a direct challenge to that precedent. It tries to redefine subject to the jurisdiction to exclude children of undocumented immigrants, tourists, and even temporary visa holders like H-1B tech workers. The backlash was instant. By January 21st, just one day later, lawsuits exploded. And this is where you see the divide. 22 states sued to block the order, but 24 other states filed briefs supporting Trump, viewing it as a tool for border enforcement. constitutional scholars have been vocal from day one. Erwin Chemerinsky, Dean of UC Berkeley Law, called the EO a clear violation of the 14th Amendment. Laurence Tribe of Harvard labeled it flatly unconstitutional. And Akhil Reed Amar of Yale put it starkly, on birthright citizenship, we can thus follow Lincoln, or we can follow Trump. But we cannot follow both, because Trump is trying to undo birthright citizenship. Which brings us back to that critical question. If the Supreme Court does eventually hear this case and sides with Trump, what happens to children already born? According to legal experts cited in our research, any changes would almost certainly not apply retroactively. The chaos would be for children born after such a ruling, not before. This is a moment to stay informed, not alarmed. And if you need to protect your family's future in the U.S., visit breakthroughusa.com. Thanks for watching.